guys, so here I am in a beautiful island named Sri Lanka. In the beginning I really didn't want to come here because it was really hot and all the little bugs and animals just roaming on the street, but now I don't want to leave because the lifestyle here is just really nice. It's really stress-free here. So let me tell you a little bit about how their day goes. Okay, so they wake up at like 5-6 o'clock in the morning and then they'll start cleaning the entire house. The most common vehicle in Sri Lanka is motorbikes. Each and every house has at least 1 or 2 motorbikes which they use to go around. And not every single house has a fridge, so every single day they buy fresh fruits and vegetables and fish and whatever it is. And one super cool thing is that you don't have to go to the store to buy everything. A lot of the fruits and plants and vegetables grow in their very own garden. I mean, in this house itself, they have a lime tree, they have a pomegranate tree, they have a papaya tree. I mean, you don't have to go to stores to buy these things. And a lot of the houses here have coconut trees. There we go. Coconut tree. And a lot of the women here don't go to work there. A lot of them are just housewives. So what they do, they would cook and they would send their food to their husband to their workplace, which is awesome, right? I mean, yeah, they have stores here where you can buy food and stuff, but who wants that when you can get freshly homemade food? Here's their kitchen. This is them cooking. This is their stove. This is actually really cool. This is how you make fire here. Just put a whole bunch of twigs and logs and let it burn for a while. One thing that I really like about Sri Lanka is how friendly everyone is. People just walk in, they'll start helping you with your cooking. You don't have to ask them, and they'll come in and they'll have breakfast with you and lunch with you. I mean, if you do that in Canada, people will just call 911 on you. You know what I mean? I mean, no one can just walk into your house, but it's not like that here. So every single house here has a well, whether it's a small well or a big well. It really depends on the size of your house and what it can accommodate. So basically, you don't have to use the well. It's basically just for getting water, either for drinking or bathing, whatever it is. Drop the bucket down like that, and then you pull. And you have water. And you have so you don't have to use the bucket and rope to get water. You can actually just turn on the motor that people have nowadays and you just get water in an instant like that. So one other thing that every single house has is a dog. A dog that protects the family and the house, so whoever it is that walks by or drives by, it just starts barking. And it's not like the dogs in Canada. I mean, these dogs are free to do whatever they want and whoever they want. They just walk around and roam around these streets, and they basically collect all the dirt and dust in the world, and they come back and they just sleep under the trees here. I mean, they're not allowed in the houses, but they are taken care of really well. So while I was shooting this vlog, I'm sure you guys can hear a lot of the voices in the background because most of the people here spend more time outside of the house than they do inside. Because obviously, yes, it is really hot, and a lot of these houses don't have air conditioning. Only like the really rich people have it here. A lot of people have fans, but you know, the electricity bills go up. But the electricity bills, they only pay like 100 to 500 rupees a month, which comes out to be what, $1 to $5 Canadian. Children, they wake up in the morning at like 6 o'clock. They go to school. The school starts around 7 o'clock, I believe, and they come back home by like 2 o'clock, which is awesome. Why can't our life be like that? And then after they come back, they go to all sorts of tutoring classes. It's actually ridiculous. And then they come back, they play, they do some homework, they watch some TV, they eat, and they sleep. Now, people that have finished their school already, so people that have taken their grade 12, a lot of the kids don't go back to school, either because they don't have money or because they don't have enough marks to go to university and college and stuff, because it's really competitive here and it's really hard to get into universities here. So when guys finish grade 12 and they don't go to university, they go and find a job. They're actually recommended to go find a job right away to help their family out. But a lot of the girls that finish high school and don't go to university, they're actually forced to stay in the house. They're not allowed to go to work. So what they do is they either take on sewing or some kind of a beauty care or whatever it is that they can do in the house and make a little bit of money out of that. So this basically sums up a regular day in a Sri Lankan's life in Jaffna. Of course, there is a lot more, so just stay tuned and just click on the other videos in the meantime, and I will post the videos very soon. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and I'll see you next week.